Not today, live. Keep forgetting to keep it mixed up.
What my KD look like?
Do this game versus the Warriors. See if
KD
we
at
can match up.
2.09.
My 0.75. Barely. It's gonna take a while to get up to 2.0.
Oh, I'm guarding Kevin Durant. This is gonna be a bad matchup.
Alright.
Take a 7.
Let's go.
What time is it? I would try blackout, but blackout.
It takes a minute. On Call of Duty, man, that joint takes a minute.
Patient. You gotta be patient. I ain't got patience like that, man.
Yeah.
Any battle royale, man?
Good evening from Toyota Center. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams.
I can play him.
Yes,
I just gotta be playing with somebody else, and I gotta be bullshit. I can't be trying to
beard or feet in the streets. Either way, this is a lethal battle.
Hey,
it's been a launching.
by the time we come back on Blackout later on, tomorrow we probably go play Blackout together.
Jay, two of the best in the West.
Oh, I'm done for the night. I'm done for the night. We got our wins. We one more time for we lost. I'm going out on top.
Attention to the superstars, the Kevin Durant's, the Steph Curry's, the James Harden's, the CP3's.
Hold on, let me make sure real quick. Let me make sure one more time for
Houston. Clint Capella.
Check my win ratio.
25th in the year 2012.
Yeah,
a great pickup by Daryl Morey.
You know, I'm not Kobe. I'm going to keep things alive while we win.
Knock down the mid-range shot, and
I ain't going to do things on my own.
Could be the difference. Clint Capella, fourth year
native I do things on my own. I do control.
A lot of firepower right there.
Control is the only game mode that feels right in this with the new setup they got.
Durant.
But other than that, I ain't playing no kill confirm or nothing like that. Nah, man. If you ain't playing with another buddy, this game wants you to carry hard. I can kill and pick up tags, but I can't kill, pick up tags, and deny tags. Like, that's
too much.
That's different. Yeah.
That's why we have to do separate the role. I do the killing, you gotta pick up the dog tags.
Navigating a myriad of bodies coming his way, and there's a smaller innuendo of the game.
Yeah, you kill and walk away. So you said Darren figured it out.
See what happened when I stopped killing? We lost.
He will direct you and lead you to success.
Chilled out for that game. Killing that and picking up tags.
Now Paul with the basketball. Leads 5.
They mop y'all up outside. I was like, nah, man. Y'all let them get kill streaks. I'm good. Sit my ass in this building.
Fires the 3.
Actually,
goes down. They're right where they want to be. Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo. Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Jay, he might be small, but against bigger and more athletic guards, how does he find a way to get it done? Well, how about this? Last year, he shot 42% from behind the three-point line. That's his second lowest three-point shooting field goal percentage since he's been in the league. That's called first-class problems. And what that does, every time you step your foot over half court with unlimited range, it forces the defense to pick you up even quicker, which allows him way more room to operate on the offensive end.
Steph Curry has never been known for playing defense. Why do you make him look good this way?
Capella to Harden. Wide open look, won't go. But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's just a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots. A bad pass there.
Warriors have it.
Here's Curry with it up top.
8-2
our score.
No, Kevin.
Durant buries it on the catch and shoot. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again. And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer. The drive, right to the basket. Rejected by Durant.
I expected that.
Sent a message on that one.
Should have expected that.
Livingston across the timeline.
Can't give him the right.
Down
Top 3.
Durant.
Dang.
He made his first effort, but not that time.
Steph Curry's on 3.
His first effort off the mark.
All right, so I need to go to the rack.
To Capella.
Go Capella.
Turned away
Oh
by
my God,
Cousins.
that's just not fair.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
It's Steph for two. Jumper's
All right,
good.
that's
Curry,
just
no
not fair.
doubt, is a transformative player.
Marcus
Some
Cousins
say
and
for
Warriors
the
is just
worst.
not fair.
Is there too much of a reliance on the three-point shot at all levels?
No, we're watching the game evolve, and Stephen Curry has been
No, I'm playing
critical
against them.
in changing the narrative. But I want kids at home to recognize that they see the finished product. They see somebody who makes 1,000 jumpers a day. And I love what Team USA is doing.
The block
when
is
they talk about removing the
Kevin
three-point
Durant,
line.
because they blocked
It's imperative that kids
in
have the
all
right
of our
mechanics.
shots.
If you have the right mechanics, your range will take care of itself.
You're off me, Kevin Durant. Yeah, I take that foul. Can't be hacked. Play football.
The free throw, good. Caps off the three-point play.
We
The
paid
lead
millions of
is
dollars.
4.
Put a ball inside a
It's
basket.
Steph Curry with the rock.
That's what we get paid to do.
Oh, unlock the trophies.
Take stock of the floor. Two-point
Come on,
shot
Chris
for
Paul.
Curry.
You gotta
He
get-
was
you gotta make some
wide
deals,
open.
Curry, man.
It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given
Very
the
good.
work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry,
Wow.
making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
All right, well, you don't have to. Poke the ball away. Poke the ball away. Oh, they don't get the ball back. All right,
That's blocked
Give
by
me the rebound.
Capella.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
good. Knight. Come on, Knight.
Oh,
Just incredible
Wow.
timing on that swat.
You should
on
pass
a
it to me.
bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And
That'll
he's
make-
fouled.
Chris Paul.
A trip to the line coming up.
About to tie this
You
game
want to
back up.
avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
And hits the first free throw.
Drop this first free throw. Not mad at that. Not mad at that. We're going to tie the bucket up. That game up right here. Oh, he's going to be out the game.
Able to convert on both free throws.
Let's see if they can at least get the lead back by the time they come back in. Jeez, no, they didn't.
That's it for the first quarter. The
Guys,
Warriors
use
with the
his
lead.
lead.
On to the second quarter. Neither team sees control in the first. Some interesting things, though, certainly on display.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are...
All right, let me
Carter Williams
The
with it
shot.
up top. Right now,
You got
down
Clay
7.
Thompson on me?
All right, y'all.
Screen coming.
I'm out. Y'all have a good evening.
Nothing
All
going
right.
here on that drive. To Chris. Marquise Chris rocking the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Come on.
To
We got
Thompson.
a rebound. You ain't getting past me.
Down to 5 on the 24.
That's kind of...
Got a piece of him.
Jumping out the gym right now.
What a
Great
block.
anticipation.
No shot for you, Clay Thompson.
Thompson.
And he makes that crap. He made
2
that
points to the board.
BS.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up,
That ain't
which
one.
leads to him being one of the most
Okay.
efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
That
Good.
no good. Off the mark. to
Come on,
Anthony.
Carmelo.
For three.
Splash.
Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Right, somebody headed the basket.
To
Somebody
Chris.
going to the basket.
Dives for it.
Oh,
Not
my
afraid
goodness.
to mix it up. Foot was
All
on
right,
the
man, Clay
line.
Thompson.
It's
All
a
right, you take that.
turnover.
All right. Go ahead, Carmelo.
With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket. Jay, mixed opinions with Carmelo Anthony. How will you remember his career?
Well, as of right now, he's a catch-and-shoot type player. But for me personally, Carmelo Anthony will go down as one of the greatest isolation players of all time. Back in his Denver days, his earlier New York Knicks days, there was nobody better in an isolated set than CA.
Can't help that. He made that shot.
Lets
Oh,
it
you gonna
fly
leave me
from
open?
beyond the arc. Steps out and hits.
And in today's
Oh,
game, you have
but
to make
on
shots
that
like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Cousins.
Come on.
Probing the defense.
Come on, you can't
Able
let
to
Cousins keep
convert
going at you,
inside.
man.
6'11", 270. That's a massive man. You can make a case there's nobody like him.
There isn't anybody like him in the NBA. He is an absolute bully on the block. Can burrow his way through
Wow,
traffic,
you let him
make
steal
it
the
easy,
ball
and
from-
also possesses that sweet shooting
Who you
touch from
play
the
now?
outside.
Play NBA Live.
Hook shot won't go.
Huh?
Curling inside to Carter Williams. Goes to the right side.
Oh, I'm on,
Here's a chance from long range.
I'm streaming
That's
on
off the
Twitch.
side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively?
Yeah.
You continue to attack that shooter. Now you're making him work on the
what
defensive
team are
end.
you
That
on,
makes him
though?
take his legs away on the
I play for
offensive
the Rockets.
Oh, God.
To Thompson.
me
That's
that
a
ball,
turnover.
man.
It
Give me
goes
that
the
ball.
other way. 4-3.
Splash.
Tough shot.
Oh.
Well defended.
Just
Got the
because
hand
you're
up
an
in
elite
time.
shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender,
Yeah.
get to the free throw
Go ahead
line,
and start
see
playing.
the ball go in the hole.
They're taking all the shots to go get my teammates involved.
Gets it in
Carter
the
Williams.
left corner.
Okay, they passed the ball back to me. Go,
To
Carmelo.
Anthony. Going along.
think that's a little too far, Carmelo. Oh, yeah, never
And
mind.
Carmelo
You
Anthony,
take that.
zero hesitation as he knocks down the three. Knowing Carmelo Anthony, the competitor, you know he wants to do the same things as he was doing 5 years ago. Can he?
Well, the answer easy is no.
They
Your
foul him?
mind is telling you yes, but your
First step out of
body
bounds.
is saying the exact
Foul.
opposite. The next step for Carmelo Anthony is to understand that he needs to keep it simple. He's a catch-and-shoot player, help provide spacing and open up that lane for other players to attack.
All right.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Come on. Get off me.
You normally
Coming
don't
back
see
in this
that,
game.
but that's the type
I'm
of thing
coming
that
back.
keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Who needs NBA Live take, in 2K's takeover mode? We got live. We got real skill.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Rockets have the steal. On
Wow.
the painted
No
area,
dunk,
won't go
really?
down. Thompson. Yes. Give
I
the
thought that was
advantage to the
gonna be a
shooter.
dunk.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half.
Right, that's
The
halftime.
Warriors with the lead.
Playing a good half of basketball. Only down by 8.
The Warriors are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Triple H.
The Rockets are in need of some changes at the half.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Golden State at the controls.
No, you ain't getting past me, dude.
To Sean Livingston.
Kevin Durant, you get no shots today. No shots, Kevin Durant. You get no shots.
Bruh.
You ain't getting no.
Here comes the screen.
Don't let Steph Curry turn that corner. Don't let him turn that corner.
Oh,
There you
that's
go.
tough.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Oh, that was a terrible shot.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Get that ball. Where's that ball back?
Paul with it up top. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Cousins up to block the shot.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Shot from the lane won't go. Rockets have the ball. To Harden.
Oh. Didn't even see that coming. James Harden for 2.
And buries it.
He's
Jay,
in-
they'll take
he's in
that
there.
any day. Sometimes it looks like he's not locked in, but think otherwise.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
Get off me, Kevin.
Lays it up and in.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
He ain't getting past me. He gonna make that because it's
Short jumper won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical.
on,
Keep knocking him
Carmelo.
off balance.
That's going to get out of bounds. Last touch by Green. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Anthony.
all right.
To Harden. Trying to cash
Good play.
in. Shot by Carmelo. No good. Durant across the timeline. Up 6.
Oh,
To
left
Thompson
Klay Thompson
from
wide
long
open.
range. And the rebound taken down by
Well, don't
Houston.
throw it to me.
Great hustle. That's what you like to see.
All
A
right,
lot
good
of
job.
contact on that play. He plays through
Coming
it
back
and
in this game.
scores.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Unbothered
All right, he
by the
turned that
defense
corner on me.
as he drills
Can't help
it.
that.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Okay.
To Anthony. Beyond the arc for
Get that,
3.
Carmelo.
Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the
Come
game.
on, Carmelo. You gotta play better defense than that.
No and one. There was some contact there.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in
There you go.
today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to
All right,
disrupt
you
your
only
game
down
plan
6
and
now.
probably
Come
try
on.
to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
Klay Thompson with the basketball.
Oh, I couldn't step in front of him.
Drives, but his shot won't go down.
And
That's
you see
good. He
so many
missed the
players
shot.
quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Oh, Miss Capella. Carmelo wide open? Splash? No. Come on, Carmelo, man. What happened to Carmelo in Denver? What happened to that Denver Carmelo? The one that used to be able to hog the ball and score 80 points at a time.
As a team,
didn't he Carmelo I think he
stepped out of bounds. Really.
The defensive team makes adjustments.
Yeah, he used to play for the
Nuggets.
Nuggets.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Come on. We got 6 points to get back in this game. Can we do it?
Let's see.
What happened to Carmelo Anthony? He stopped being ball hogger this year?
It's Rockets ball.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people.
No, he's still a ball hog.
Offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked
Finally,
than they
somebody
are about actually
drained
making the
a
shot.
three-pointer from beyond the arc.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Leads 3.
Down by 3. Can't allow no wide open threes. Don't allow easy passes like that to the lane.
That's a strong finish.
That
Regardless of
just
contact,
drives me
finishing
crazy.
strong is key.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Go
To
Capella. Fly.
Count the bucket for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish.
You're down
just
3.
like that.
It's Cook with the basketball. Up by 3. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Thompson.
Come on, dude. Come on.
5 to shoot for Golden State.
Shoot that.
Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Just a
Sorry,
little defensive
Gordon.
breakdown right there, and an open
He just
play
owned.
means 2 points every time.
Bruh.
Rockets in control of the
You saw
basketball.
him hit this on.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Turned away by Bell.
Oh,
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see
Wow.
everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch
That was a
by
bad
the Warriors.
play call
It
on my
stays with
part.
Houston.
but that was a late pass, too.
Substitution being made in this one.
Don't pass it to me. Okay, all right.
Sit down with the
Somebody, y'all
volley.
knew something I didn't.
Neither
Got dunked
side
on
is
Iguodala.
giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter
Somebody
because
go
the
to the
first
rack.
3 have lived up to the billing.
Lets it fly from long range.
Splash.
Not getting it. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Thompson. Here comes the screen.
Somebody sit down on
Thompson.
I forgot what you said.
To Green. Thompson buries it on the kick.
Movement, player movement, and great shoots of unit.
Shoot that.
Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. That's the end of the quarter. The Warriors
Special
with
match.
the lead.
Are you serious? Come on, man.
Man, neither team is not budging.
It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Paul
They're gonna
across the timeline.
Let's swing the ball
deficit
around.
is 6. To Harden.
Oh, I missed the cutter.
Nene.
Oh, they got James Harden open.
Harden.
Splash.
And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors.
Come on, James. You
Iguodala
got
to bring it up.
wide open, man.
Up by 6.
They call you the beard, man.
Pass as the Rockets
Good read.
come away with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and
Splash.
second grade.
Thank
It's
you.
called the shell
Somebody
drill.
hit a jumper.
You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Block that.
From the outside, no good.
Good defense.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort.
Take that,
but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot.
Come on,
that will limit
Nene.
you on whether you make the shot or not.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Green to Thompson.
Oh, that was... get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Here comes the screen. Paul.
Oh.
Stolen by the Warriors. Cook to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Couldn't block that.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston.
You needed that.
Their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
The best
Well,
basketball.
a full
And I know I'm saying
12-minute
this, and I
game.
shouldn't be saying it
12-minute,
because I'm calling the
four-quarter game,
broadcast.
and we can't even get...
All we get is 50-something points.
And they took me out. Oh, why was Carmelo here? Get the foul. Get the foul.
You've got to get that one to go. Curry.
Everybody's
into the
just
front
missing
court.
shots.
It's an 8-point lead.
All right.
Off the mark. Fires the three.
Splash.
Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good.
That was a
but the
tough
shot-making
shot, but
ability has
only
been
he can
better.
make it.
And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making a shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Nothing going here on that drive.
All right.
Steph lets loose.
Give me that.
Deep two there. Won't go.
Down 5. Another one?
To Carter Williams. For 3.
Oh,
Good
come
contest.
on.
No
Put
good
it back
for
up.
Carter Williams.
Oh.
Turned away by Cousins.
You was too late. You were
Don't
too
stare
busy
him
trying to
down
think
like
where
that
you wanted the ball to go. Why did I do it
Warriors
there?
have it. Curry with the basketball.
They're
Leads
sitting there
5.
rushing.
And
Give me
the
that.
rebound comes down to the Rockets.
We got Steph Curry code out here.
Houston with the basketball. Lets it fly from the
Splash.
Drains it.
Everything looks great when you shoot
That
the ball
arc
like
is
this.
there
And yes,
now.
Ed, this team does have some issues, but they
You're
are
down
all
2.
masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Livingston to Cousins.
Come on.
That's blocked by
Good
Capella.
block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length.
Yeah.
That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Huh?
Harden in possession. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. And the rebound belongs to Golden State.
Now LeBron not the GOAT. LeBron's far from it.
To Cousins.
He's far from the GOAT.
With a
He's
drop
not even a
step.
sheep.
Fakes. Drives to the rim. And scores.
Not a sheep. He's a
I remember
lizard.
my high school coach said one man
Nah,
can't
like
beat
I was
five.
looking at
Well, I'm
the.
telling you
It's
right
like
now,
I was
he
looking at the
lied.
Warriors and Lakers
I'm watching it
game
happen
the other
in
night,
person.
and like I told you
Anthony.
before, they were saying that they were talking about how good
With a drop
LeBron
step.
James
Has
was.
a look.
LeBron
Count the
James
basket.
scored.
He's feeling
Oh,
good.
thank you, Carmelo. You
Defense
finally hit a
has to get him
shot.
out of his comfort zone.
Look, the Rockets
Said,
don't take too many
like
mid-range
LeBron
jumpers.
James scored
Actually, last
15
season,
points,
they
10
led the
rebounds.
league
I
in
think had
three-point
7
attempts.
assists, I believe.
Glad to see them actually find a two-point shot relevant these days.
Nice
But then you had
finish at
Kevin
the rim.
Durant on the other end that had 18 points, 10 rebounds at halftime. LeBron scored did all that for the entire game.
I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started
Like,
to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Well, it's just it's not just that. The only reason people call LeBron the GOAT because he's an all-around basketball player because he know how to pass the ball and stuff like that. But then that's not everybody's. Yeah, he only know how to pass when he's in trouble. So, or when he doesn't want to make the final shot, because it shows that LeBron James doesn't like taking the final shot in the game. That's why it showed obviously when he had Kyrie Irving in Cleveland, and he had Dwayne Wade in Miami.
Williams with it up top. His group now down 2. It's blocked by Boogie.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
But because he started all that crap with the with the super teams and all that. When him and Dwayne Wade Chris Bosh went to yeah. Oh my goodness, they cheated me on that basket.
Warriors basketball. Livingston, nice pass to set things up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I can understand that.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Harden. No good. That's great defense.
Shot was that, boy. Oh. Yeah, because at the Oklahoma City Thunder, difference between them and the difference between them and Golden State and all the other super teams is because they drafted James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Ibaka, and Jeff Green all at once. They drafted all of them, and then they got rid of all of them because they didn't want to pay them the money.
So long, everyone.
So that was the big. Heck yeah.
David Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up.
Well, the reason why LeBron James left Cleveland the first time was because Delonte West was caught sleeping with his mom.
More to the point, they did it with excellent
which I'm like, I could kind of understand that because I wouldn't want to play on the same team as a dude that's supposed to be my best friend, but he slept with my mom.
Here the guys
like,
put up the most points.
I'd be ready to kill the dude or something like that. like you can't even say that to him. Like, yeah, so what did LeBron supposed to do? Hey, Delonte West, hit those daggone shots. I'm sorry, man. I was hitting your mom last night. Too tired.
Your team has one more loss to
what?
show for it.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Houston Rockets.
Well, J.R. Smith messed up a whole bunch of times, but it's just the one that really took LeBron over the top was the game one where he sat there, had the ball like right up close to the basket, ready to could have won the game, and he dribbled the ball back to the 3-point. He shot a 3. That was the one that.
Boogie Cousins gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output.
No. He thought he had more time to get a shot set up. But the thing is, if you are down by 1 and you got the ball wide open, I will go ahead and take that 2-pointer. It's wide open. I don't know why he went back to the 3-point line, but I'm like, okay, I could. That was a dumb moment. He wasn't looking at the clock, but that's still like not an excuse though, cause you're a basketball player and you're supposed to be aware of all that, because like one thing that I noticed that what Kobe used to do, he look at before he even grabs the ball, he look at the shot clock to see how shot clock or the time right there above the goal, right above the basket. It'll show you how much time is left. And Kobe used to do that all the time. So if J.R. Smith couldn't do that, then I don't know. I'm not trying to make excuses for him, because that was a very, very bad play, because he could have really won the game for the Cavaliers. The only thing I don't like LeBron for is that he gives up on his teams.
When he's ready to leave, he give up on the team. And then on top of that, no, Lonzo Ball not a ball hog. Lonzo Ball, he's supposed to have the ball in his hand all the time because he's a passer. That's the one thing that I like about Lonzo Ball is that he's going to get you the ball in your spot. The only thing I do not like is you got Lance Stevenson, who played point guard in at the Pacers. You got Rondo, who was the star point guard at the Pelicans. Then you got Brandon Ingram, who's also a point forward. Then you have, I forgot what's the other dude name. There's one more dude there that also plays point. And then you got Josh Hart. So if you got all those point guards and forwards or point forwards, and you're expecting Alonzo, you keep talking about how you're not going to get rid of Alonzo Ball, but it's showing obviously. It's showing obviously right now that you guys are about to get rid of him.
Oh my God! Rainmaker after rainmaker after rainmaker. The one was definitely in the zone last night. All right, folks. K-Spade the Prospect signing off. You can come back here for more highlights from the one.
Yeah, the fact that LeBron James is there right now is not going to make a difference with how the Lakers play. The only good thing that I like, because I'm a Lakers fan anyway, but I'm not a LeBron fan because I'm like, could they give him too much recognition for some things they have not even accomplished yet? But I do respect his game to the point where I can say, okay, there's a man that could give you at least 25 a night and give you like 10 assists and get you some rebounds. But you talking about Stephen Curry? I don't like Stephen Curry simply because I like the old traditional point guard. A point guard comes down, pass the ball, and they might be probably the third option to score or second option to score. Steph Curry, if he's hot all game, he's not going to pass the ball. It shows too how sometimes when he has games where he scores like 40 points and he has no assists, it shows that because the team does very bad. And the only reason his lack of ability to pass is like overshadowed right now is because he's playing with what's that dude's name? It's because he's playing with Kevin Durant. Because Kevin Durant, I liked him before he went to the Warriors. When he went to the Warriors, I was like, what the hell, dude? You went to the Warriors out of desperation because you needed a championship because you saw that LeBron James basically beat you. That's the only reason. He be talking about, no, I made the decision for myself. It wasn't, it was a decision that you made, but, this is why I really hate how the NBA became is because, all right, I can understand that, okay, you want to play with another star. But I don't find no sense in, okay, I want to play with 100 stars. One basketball team. So that's one thing I do not like.
Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
He got Paul George.
So many players trying to get pretty with
that's
the
pretty
game.
much it.
They want to dance. They want to do all these tricks. Maybe a God Shamda. But sometimes you got to revert back to the old school style of the way we play the game. Just put your head down and stop me if you can.
Yeah.
4-3. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive
Well, he did, because that's why Paul George handled the ball a lot more. The only thing is, he had Carmelo there, and Carmelo took a lot of because Carmelo, since he's a ball hog the way he is,
driving right to the basket.
Because he didn't like how LeBron James was getting a lot more of the glory for half those games that and it was actually Kyrie Irving that won them. Because LeBron James, he's the only person in the NBA where Oh, LeBron James scored 10 points. He's the greatest player in the NBA. Wait, what? He only scored 10 points tonight. But he got 7 rebounds and 100 assists. Okay.
Kicks it outside to Paul. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. And scores. The way he gets to the line, you have to respect.
But LeBron James is still the greatest player on the team. The best player on the team.
He's the MVP of drawing fouls. He constantly baits the defender, which makes the defender's hands drop, which allows James Harden to drop buckets on you.
Gets it in the right corner. Buddy Hield. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
That was a tough shot.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin
Durant, he gets like a double. He gets you a double-double. But he's not gonna give you a triple-double. Yeah. Yeah, and Alonzo Ball is kind of there. Where Alonzo Ball, but only thing about Alonzo Ball, he give you a quiet triple-double, where it's like 10 points, 10 assists, and 10 rebounds. Where you're like, wait, you're like the greatest player on the team. You know, somebody scored 30 points. Everybody forget, oh, Alonzo Ball had triple-double. Like, what? Really? And the only thing I don't like about Alonzo Ball is...
De'Aaron Fox to Randolph.
Right.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
I got this play on, let's go.
He does got somebody. He got Chris Paul.
Great anticipation. Randolph.
He's actually a good player. He's actually a good point guard. He's not like a 30-a-night guy, but he's good on defense. That's one reason why. That's one reason why he's one of my favorite point guards, because I like defense. So you give me defense.
Paul buries it on the catch and shoot.
You give me good
when you look at playmakers in the last decade plus, what sets Chris
Still the
Paul
Warriors out the West, and then the Rockets. Only way the Rockets gonna beat the Warriors. Only reason I don't give it to the Rockets right now, because the Rockets don't yet have a bench.
Just a tic-tac foul.
And it shows that
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
And plus the Rockets. Yeah, I'll give it to the Celtics. But then you also got the Raptors and also Milwaukee up there too, which I'm like, yeah, if Milwaukee does, if the Greek Freak has a breakout year this year,
all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. Defense.
Yeah, because the only reason I don't give it to the Rockets is just because, for one, I don't like Mike D'Antoni's system. Because how he tried to run that same BS system with the Lakers, and he ran the same BS system with the Suns. The farthest his system gets you is to the playoffs, and then when the finals come, when people have basically caught on to that run and gun style, because all you gotta do when you want to stop the run and gun is just basically slow down the ball and also just run a lot of pick and rolls.
Nothing going here on that drive.
So when people start getting word of that, basically catching on to that, his system it shows that his system has no defense. And he even said it when he was playing for the Lakers. When they asked him, "Hey, what is your defense? What is your strategy for defense? What defense?" It's like, I'm like, wait, what? That's when the Lakers were getting blown out. They asked him, "What is his strategy for defense?" And he didn't even have a strategy for defense. Hey, dude, what head coach says that?
Way to stay with it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Gordon with it.
That's because he don't care about defense. Because he don't have it. He's the only coach in the NBA that did not have a defensive coach.
Fires the three.
The only coach in the NBA.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
I'd say it's gonna probably go into the good 100s. And also depends on how Russell Westbrook plays too.
To Carter Williams. From long range, Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around.
Because how they played last year. They played decent last year. Plus their rookies went off.
Rises for the slam. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Oh yeah, they still got Gordon Hayward.
Beyond the arc for three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Knocked loose.
Yeah, so
that's a turnover. It goes the other
way. Another reason why I give Boston I give it to Boston is because the fact that like not only because their team basically went off last year, is because now they got Kyrie Irving this year now.
That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
Splash.
And hits at the line.
Right, and then also they're almost like a super team almost. If their rookies developed this year,
Kings with the ball.
The Tatum and I forgot what the other dude's name, and Marcus Smart. Yeah.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to.
And he was surprising last year too.
Creating more open look opportunities.
He was surprising last year.
Yeah, he does hold the ball a bit, because that's one thing about the Rockets is gonna have troubles, because James Harden, he passes the ball, but he's not. He's also one of those guys that had a ball in his hand all the time. Carmelo's a ball hog.
Lets it fly from long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. Nice follow-up on
and then right, that's why they got rid of him.
It's off the rim. Came so close to
because you already had Russell Westbrook that was a ball hog. You had Kevin Durant that was another hog, and then you had him that was a ball hog.
Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the
hey, that man is a triple-double machine. Like that's why I say he's actually the best player in the NBA, in my opinion. Player, but I didn't say winner. Like, that's why I said player, because there's made
to Chris. Gets it to go. Could have been more.
Yeah, even though they probably gonna give it to, and probably watching they're gonna give it to LeBron. Like if the Lakers go to the playoffs this year, LeBron gonna get it. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, look what LeBron did. He took the Lakers. The baby Lakers have finally made it to the playoffs. Oh my goodness, he's done something.
Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
And finishes strong. He was ready right at the tip.
Exactly.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Paul into the front court. The lead is
they went what, back in?
And it could have been more.
Yeah, but yeah, it's almost a decade. Almost, because last time they went was.
Did you see him slow down?
I want to say 12. It was 11 or 12. No, yeah, it was 12. Because that's when they got blown out by the Mavericks. That's when they got swept by the Mavericks.
Straight down the middle, 4-2.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you. And as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice, and you become hesitant defensively,
ooh, just dunked on that man.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking.
Yeah.
It's easy money.
And what's good, what's will be good is, and with the Lakers, what I'm hoping they don't do is just basically break up the young core. I get tired of them talking about, people talking about, oh yeah, Chris Bosh is coming back to the Lakers. Like, oh, Kobe Bryant is making his return to the Lakers. Like, I get tired of all these stupid rumors. Like, I don't want Kyrie Irving there. I mean, not Kyrie Irving. Kawhi Leonard there. I don't want, even though Kawhi Leonard, I wouldn't mind having him there. I don't want him there because we already have 5 small forwards. We don't need no more. Correct. But then the thing is, I don't want them to get rid of our young players. I still like Kuzma. Kuzma's only 21 years old. And then you got Brandon Ingram, who's also coming up. Because Brandon Ingram... But yeah, take all their time, their minutes away. Now, the only way, if Luke Walton was smart, this is what he'll do. He'll put LeBron at the 4. At the 4 spot. He wouldn't even put LeBron in the small forward. He'll keep that open for... That's what I just said. That's the 4. 4 spot. Put him at power forward. Keep Brandon Ingram at the 3 for the small forward. And then keep who else? Keep Lonzo Ball at the point. Or Rondo, whichever one how they want to do it.
A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our
and then keep JaVale McGee at the 5, and then you keep Lance Stevenson at the 2. And then that shows that you have now you have a lot of big guys on the floor, and you already see how JaVale McGee could jump out of the gym. And then also you could still get the ball to a lot of people. And then you could interchange LeBron James for Kyle Kuzma, because Kyle Kuzma give LeBron James a lot of rest time, because Kyle Kuzma could make his own shot, and he could go out there and he could get you at least 25 a night, 20 to 25 a night. But that's why I say that's.
Certainly didn't have a problem putting up points
right.
in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Houston Rockets.
He said he don't get tired, but then the sad thing is, like, he got tired when he caught them cramps that year. He's talking about, I caught cramps, I had to sit out the whole game. Dude, Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant played with broken legs and an arm. You talking about freaking cramps and you sit out the whole game.
These are the guys getting buckets for the Sacramento Kings.
The flu. Yeah.
Game track.
I'm like, dude, what the hell is going on? What the hell are you talking about cramps?
At a disadvantage.
What the
they
fuck?
Definitely have
Cramps?
some adjustments
Man,
to make for the second
what are
half.
you?
Player of the half.
Yeah.
The film
Exactly.
speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to
Exactly.
give an encore.
And I told and that's why I was saying, like, LeBron James, LeBron James.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment.
Yep.
He was definitely cold in that first half. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Yeah. So, and then also another thing that I another thing that I was like, I kind of didn't like was how LeBron, how can I say, like, how LeBron basically, every team that LeBron goes to, they don't realize, everybody talking about they want LeBron James on their team. They don't realize every time LeBron James goes to another team,
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report.
the team he left previously all automatically goes into rebuild mode. Like, cause that's what happened with the Heats. That's what happened with the Cavaliers the first time. Cause the Heats, they haven't even.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to
Correct.
make a statement.
Because he get all those old. Well, yeah, but then another thing was because what they do is LeBron James, he wants veteran players on his team.
Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each
So
and every day.
they go get all these old guys that are about to get out the league. These guys that only have probably one more game left.
Into the front court. Down a bundle. Paul.
That's what they do. That's what happened when they had Kobe there. That's what happened when they had that's what happened when that happened twice with Kobe there. Cause the Lakers started getting old, and then they had to go into a rebuild mode. Kobe went through three rebuild processes.
And it's Capella with the rebound.
And
when he first got to the team,
out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys
and then while he was playing,
they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Exactly. And then what they'll do is they'll easily get shooters. What they usually do with Shaquille, which I didn't like, they'll get Shaquille O'Neal and they go grab a whole bunch of shooters. Like, wait, you don't need a whole bunch of shooters. Just because you get your rebounds.
Knock loose.
Yeah, just because you get your rebounds, it doesn't mean that.
Oh, emphatic slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
But it gives Scottie Pippen his respect.
He plays through it and scores.
I don't like it when people sit there and say that because of course in that time everybody keeps talking about, oh, Michael Jordan did it by himself. No, he didn't do it by himself. Because you gotta remember, before Scottie got there, he went, what, I think 3 years before, getting basically destroyed by Detroit and kicked out of the playoffs by Detroit before Scottie got there. But I hate it when
to Randolph.
Oh yeah, because he was their 3-point shooter.
Get out of bounds. Kings retain the possession.
But it was all role players. They were not like stars. They were all role players. That's what people that's one thing people keep talking about. They talk about, look at LeBron. I hate it when what's that, Shannon Sharp on with that Undisputed. I hate it when he sit there and say, well, look at Michael Jordan. He had Steve Kerr, one of the top 3-point shooters in the league. He wasn't the top 3-point shooter in the league. Oh, look, we had John Paxson, who was also another top 3-point shooter. No, he was not a top 3.
Actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help
it
your
was
team win the
Larry
game.
Bird.
Not you just staying in the game.
Larry Bird. It was Reggie Miller. Who else? I think, and also that guy, and also this guy named Dallas Schreff from Ultrasonics. And Dan Marley. Those were the top 3 players.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Anthony. 4-3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one.
Oh yeah, like it was like, and then have the dunks. They're spectacular, but nobody beats the little move that Mike did on the Lakers, where he sat there and switched hands in midair. That man literally looked like he was literally gliding through the air. Like, nobody could get that. Or the one when Julius Erving, Dr. J, when he did the little windmill layup under the basket while playing the Lakers. I realized, the top moments in history all came against the Lakers.
Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the
slam. with the Lakers or on the Lakers, because the biggest blowout in NBA history in the playoffs was on the Lakers. The biggest finals blowout in history was on the Lakers when Boston beat the Lakers in 08. Ray Allen hit the most 3-point.
De'Aaron Fox.
Yep. And Kobe, and then then you have Magic, who basically was a rookie and came and beat the Bucks with that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in his no, it wasn't Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, it was the Sixers with a young Dr. J and his whole squad in the NBA Finals. He was a freaking rookie and came in there and played for each game. He played what's that, point guard, and he played center because their center got hurt. And I was like, oh, snap. Like, so everything happened either against the Lakers or with the Lakers. Well, of course, you got 17 championships, I respect.
You're not going to hit somebody with an open hand.
Well, 16, I mean. They got 16. Boston still has the most.
What is that? That's 5 fingers
they have 17, yeah.
Together as one.
Lakers only one. What's funny is everybody can talk about how Boston is the biggest dynasty. I say y'all can understand that, but majority 12 of their championships came when with Bill Russell. Nobody remembers Bill Russell anymore.
Sacramento ball.
All the Lakers came recently. I wouldn't say I say the greatest player of all time, but he's not a good winner. He didn't start learning how to win until he got to the Lakers. Because Bill Russell used to wax him every time. Oh no, it wasn't just that. He got it was 3 point. It was not 3 point. It was the fact that he scored almost 50 points a game. And then on top of that, he has the most rebounds ever in history with 55 rebounds. Nobody's not gonna break that record. Nobody's not gonna break it.
The Kings now with 4 to shoot.
Oh, Michael Jordan. The only reason I don't give him credit because all Michael Jordan's records are beatable. Yeah, it's just scoring points. It's just scoring points. Like, okay,
it's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player,
but you still haven't beat Will Chamberlain. Yeah, nobody's not gonna beat that. Now, if he were to score 100 points in a game.
To Anthony.
Nah, how the NBA is structured now, nobody's not gonna do that. If they go back to how things were before, where it was, oh yeah, this team has one star, bunch of role players, and the stars play against each other to make the game entertaining. That's when it will happen, because the closest person to it was Kobe Bryant twice. Where Kobe Bryant scored 81, and the second game was when he scored freaking 61 at halftime, and then Phil Jackson sat him out the rest of the game like an idiot because they was up by 40 at halftime, and he had it at halftime. I was like, and I was watching that game, and I was mad because I was like, yeah, go Kobe. The third quarter came. Wait, what the hell Kobe at?
Coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
De'Aaron Fox.
But I think the reason why Phil Jackson didn't let Kobe do it was because even though I can understand, yeah, they were blowing them out and stuff like that. I can understand that, but the fact that I think he was like saying, "Nah, I don't want people thinking Kobe's like Mike or better than Mike." So let me just. Phil Jackson, his favorite was Mike out of the two. He's like, "No, you know what? I'm not gonna let Kobe be better than Mike." Take him out third quarter. Wait till him out in third and fourth quarter.
Short jumper off the mark. Won't go down. Defender's lucky he wasn't.
Yeah, the fact he has 61. Yeah, he's still gonna be better, but it's just been nice to see, a Laker to be able to do that, so that I can at least say, I'm a fan and I can be happy for my team.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt.
Now, Kobe, he broke a lot of records.
For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a
game, and he could have broke Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's scoring record, which is 37,000 points. Because when he retired, he was number 3. when he got hurt, he was number 4. And he played 2 extra years after he got hurt, and he got up to number 3. And he still surpassed Michael Jordan, which was number 3. And all he had to do was
won this matchup with a significant margin.
See, if Kobe didn't get injured,
me is how many times they scored on second
oh yeah, he should never did that.
It takes hard to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were.
If he didn't do that, everybody would have saw Kobe being better than Mike, which I would still fought that because yes, Kobe scored 100 points. Yay, I would have been happy, but I still would say Michael Jordan's the best.
Are no longer suffering through.
Yeah, he probably decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna get to the free throw line. I'm gonna do it at free throws because Kobe breaks all his records at the free throw line.
Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings.
He's good. Well, he used to be when he got older.
Game track. Steals.
Well, he can still come back. He shows he still work. He say he still work out with the Lakers. Like he still worked out with Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram over the summer.
He's a fan favorite.
Which exactly. That's one reason why I'm tired of the different rumors and stuff like that. Let's Kobe gonna come back.
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete. But even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy.
Well, dude, when you have the president of the United States get on public TV and says, Michael Jordan, you better come back and play basketball.
Number 2.
I'm be like, okay, all right. Don't need to say anything more.
Number 1.
I'm coming back. Oh yeah, Michael Jordan, he's the worst. He's the worst when it comes to he was the worst when it comes to like when people say something to him. I remember when I was listening to a documentary on YouTube and Steve Kerr said his favorite Michael Jordan moment was when a guy said he was walking out of the building and a guy said, Michael Jordan, you suck. And he looked at the guy and said, what? What you say? And he said he stuck his finger out in the guy's face and started talking trash to him. And he said, what team you like? I said, all right, I like the Jazz. He went and cooked the Jazz the next time he saw him. I was just dying. I was like, Michael Jordan didn't do that. And I was like, after I thought about it, how when Phil Jackson said he had to be the first to get out of the locker room. He had to be the first to get in the locker room. He had to be the first one to get out on the court because he always had this fixation of being first all the time. Right. Right. Exactly. I'm like, dude, like this obsession with you always gotta be first, that's gotta be, you gotta calm that down. Yeah, that's what made him good. But I'm like, and if mine's, I would say, y'all say the underrated. I said mine's would be the Greek Freak in on the Bucks. Guinness, yeah. Yeah, but they don't give him the recognition because LeBron James and Kevin Durant kind of eclipsed him and Ben Simmons. So yeah, that's the reason why I say he's my guy. Because for one, he don't. Klay Thompson, he get a lot of recognition as a good shooter. That's because he is in the starting five. He's their shooting guard. All right, Twitch, I'm ending this video for the night, the stream for the night. I'll be have the next video out probably tomorrow or probably the day after. Thanks for watching.